Hello, thank you for joining me. Today we're going to make potato leek soup with mushrooms and navy beans. There will be the list of ingredients in the description, and I already have them prepped and ready for cutting. So we are going to first start with our pot on the stove. We will put that on medium-low heat to preheat it. And now let's cut our ingredients. Let's start with cutting our mushrooms. Now we have our mushrooms cut. We're going to put a little bit of oil in our pan. And then we will put our mushrooms in here. Start to saute them. All right, let's cut up our leeks now. Okay, and now we will stir our leeks and mushrooms. We wait for our leeks and mushrooms to cook. We will cut up our potatoes and our garlic. So first, my pot was too small, so I put it into a larger pot. And our leeks and mushrooms have been sauteing for about 8 minutes. So now we're going to add our potatoes and our garlic. Now we will put in our navy beans. So that's 4 cups of navy beans. Now it's time to add our broth. You can make this completely plant-based by using vegetable broth, but I have some chicken vegetable broth that I have made previously and froze, and it's been thawing in the fridge, so I'm gonna go grab that. Here's 8 cups of broth. Dump that in there. And this is an additional 3 cups. Okay, so we'll have 11 cups of broth. And we'll give it a good stir. I'm going to turn that to a higher heat. Okay, now time for our herbs and spices. Okay, so we're gonna of course use salt and pepper, and then we got thyme, oregano, and rosemary. Okay, so half a tablespoon of salt. I'm gonna grind up some pepper. And once the soup is done, you can taste and add any more salt or pepper if you need to. All right, thyme. We'll use a teaspoon. teaspoon of oregano, and a teaspoon of rosemary. Okay, let's stir it up again. All right, I'm going to bring it up to close to boiling point, and then I will put it back down to a lower temperature so it can simmer. We want our soup to simmer and not boil. That's gonna be it for now, and then when it is done, I will see you then. Okay, our soup have been simmering for about 3.5 hours, so our potatoes are nice and tender. Now we are going to blend our soup. If you want to put it into a mixer, like a blender, you would want it to be cooled down, but I'm just going to use the hand blender. So let's get blending. Once it gets to the consistency of creaminess that you like, you can stop, and then you can taste it and add some salt and pepper if needed, and then serve. Thank you so much for joining me.